Okay, before I get to swatches, I just want to mention one thing because I thought it was really interesting and cool. I like this. They have this thing where you push and it opens really easily. Oh my god. So anyway, now let's get the swatches started. And by the way, the colors are in hiragana, Japanese, but I understand some of them. Some of them I will have to look up the definition of the colors. But anyway, let's get started. Already, just from the feeling of the texture on this paper. Like, I know I use watercolor on the other side of this paper, so it might mess up the texture, but I am questioning it, how well this will blend, not only like together, but I feel like it'll blend well, but how it will work on top of other mediums like marker and watercolor and ink, especially ink. So yeah, I'm a little bit worried, but let's continue.
Imperfections in ways that I had never seen before. Oh yeah. That thing kind of reminds me of a Triceratops. Whoa! Those dragons are sick. The accuracy too, more than any of the other dragons.
So about the blending, it blends fine. It's mostly down to the color. Like this color works together. This color is way too bright, so I don't. And there's no medium color between these two. But when it comes to blending, it's fine. I don't have to work very hard to blend the colors. I mean, these blend fine on their own. I don't have to work very hard to blend like I did with the dollar store one. So that's good. But I still haven't tested out with over other mediums, so when I do the test, it'll be over other mediums. So I'm going to try it with markers and with watercolors, and then I'll do a whole illustration with a whole separate illustration. When I do a whole separate illustration with ink, I'll test it on top of the inks. But yeah, these blend fine. Not the greatest blend or the smoothest blend, but I think they by themselves blend fine. Even though it's opposite, I feel like this works well blending, and this one also works well. I don't know, I feel it's fine. There's nothing much I could say about these pencils. They're not the greatest, but it's much better than the Dollar Store ones. Alright. Now to the illustration.
Providing information. I didn't really hear the information, but
I thought he was a owl. Nice.
Yes, he was helping on that case. I don't think he was invited tonight, though. At least for any reason that I can discern. I had never met him before. Soren had never mentioned that he would be here. So he told me a few people who would be here tonight. And his name didn't come up. So I'm not sure what that's about.
Is there anyone else here or any activities that you witnessed that maybe you'd write off as suspicious that we haven't covered?
Oh, yeah, I found something very important.
Huh?
Oh.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
Okay.
I kind of forgot. I hid it. You know when you want to not lose something, so you put it in a pocket that you've never used before, and then you just forget that it's there?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, totally. I don't have any pockets.
Yeah, that's what I did with this, and I'm sorry, but I found it while I was on my way here.
It was to this room?
Yes, to the library. It was over by the staircase. Here you go.
Oh.
search in two different ways. You can use any keyword here and it searches everything. You can also specifically browse deals by month or year and by category. And of course you can search a name and do a specific category. And then this is just chronological, working backwards, all of the deals that are rolling in across all of PM. But I'm searching for specific things, but I am going to show you lots of different ways to browse Publishers Marketplace. The first way is directly searching for an agent's name or for an agency. So just for fun, we're going to start with my agent. Hit enter. So working backwards, this is all of my agent's deals. Now of course you can just scroll this. But what I like to do when I pull up the search page for someone, as you'll see, is you can click, these are hyperlinks. You can click on the agent's name or you can click on their agency. So click on the agent's name, and this is kind of her main page here on PM. So it's always going to default to the last 12 months, the last year, and all of this stuff is going to be for the last 12 months. But I always like with an agent to click on the overall tab. As you can see, my agent is small but mighty. She has a very small stable of clients, so overall she quote unquote only has 19 deals, but if I do say so myself, I think they're pretty good. But you can see her latest deal is for my agent sister, Venus Argapur, Everything Imaginable. So this is where you're going to narrow it down here under categories. See, there are a lot of categories: children's, young adult, life filters, and here are the filters. All it is their announcement. And there I am! Yay! Let's do a fun one. Vampires. It's still young adult. And this is where you can see, ooh, look, vampires are selling. This is exciting. And so this is actually where it can be important. This is how you can use it as a tool after you have an agent. Of course, you can also use this for looking for agents because, I mean, you're going to see which agents are selling vampire books. But this is also just if you want to stay informed as an author. You can know which imprints have bought vampire.
All right, so this is my, okay, so before I forget, just want to mention briefly that I found, like, I'm sure it was like the bug in my teacup that like, shocked me because, like, of all places to find a bug, first of all, is in my cup. I haven't yet to see any, and it's dead, I think. It wasn't moving, so it was really strange. It was like, it ate something like poison and it decided to die in my cup. Like, it crawls away to find its resting place and it ended up in my cup. So anyway, late at night, coffee. Let's go with.
Another video. Today I'm going to be unboxing September items from so I'm very excited.
Top and shoes is R11.
Find out what's inside.
Let's do the scan
Hopefully
price.
find some inspiration for a cool illustration or something. I don't know. We'll see. See what happens. First up, we have the postcard. I don't know if they call it like a postcard or something, but it has the QR code on the back or the menu, which lists all the supplies that are
Oh shit, no.
inside the
Wait, hold on.
box. We don't have to look that up. We just want to make sure. Wait, oh, it's another collaboration box. The artist Tao or T-A-O, Japanese artist from Hokkaido. With a unique color palette, illustrating her idea of today's Japanese city life. I bet we could take some info from them. I like that. I did open that one because those colors inspired me as well. Maybe I'll link it. Wait, what? There's food in here! I know what these are. These are those Japanese breads or corn pop. If you've ever put food in here before, I can't read this. I'll look it up and see what flavor we're dealing with. I think it looks like it's evil scientist flavor, would be my guess. You're not evil, maybe goofy scientist. Sorry, I'm seeing a lot of pink and pastels. Love this. It kind of has like a crystal.
Come on, come on, come on.
Like a clear ink, but it's a 0.5 Pentel.
Oops, nope, a little bit out. All right, let's go. Also, anyway.
Wall texture, like dots. figure out what it's supposed to look like, start it over, change the angle. Maybe that'll give me a new perspective. This side would curl this way.
Okay. Okay, it is giving me something. I don't like that. I shouldn't use that brown. But okay, that never happened. Oh, maybe do the rest of the clothes. Also, I'm very happy and surprised to find that this pink, well, technically it's red. It's red. It works well with this color scheme. It blends very well. So I'm very happy to have bought this set. Although it's kind of scratchy. It's not the greatest club pencil. I do see some scratch marks occasionally. I'm really happy to have bought it because it makes blending my colors a little bit more easier, to have all those a little bit extra in between colors. So yeah, it mixes, by the way, it blends pretty well over the markers. It blends easier over the watercolors, as I said earlier. Still stands true with all the other colors. Also, move this, maybe easier to blend. Let's see, yeah, it's much easier to blend now. So yeah, it was probably that. I'm sorry. Shit. So yeah, so no, it's actually really easy, relatively easy to blend these colors and work with these colors. But just in case, let's try one more thing before I jump and say, yeah, you should definitely buy these if you want cheap in between colors. Also, I'm in Japan, so maybe it's cheaper. I don't know how much it costs in America. I want to find an in-between color for this, but there's only dark purple, so that's the downfall. Then let's see if I could use Murasaki, and yep, only have one purple, and I have red purple, but that's too much for this, so let's see if we could commit a miracle with this purple. And it's too dark. It's too dark to go over this, so. And I think this is too different of a color. Yep. So nothing for the purple. So for the ones that I can use, like the pink and the skin, I can't use for anything else. It works as a good in-between colors, especially for the dark skin. And as you see for the other drawing, and not well for light skin, but I still have my other watercolor, color pencils. There is a few lacking of in-between colors that I would like for the purple, but I think like for the blues and greens, definitely for the reds, orange and yellows, and for dark skin, it has enough in-between colors that I need to use and play around to get the effects that I would like or would want. And let me see how this works. Ooh. Nope. Still need my pen. I just want to see how it works on. Would this been a better highlight? Maybe put a better highlight for the skin, because I don't like the highlights the skin. Okay, yeah, that's a better highlight for the skin. Also mixes a better highlight for the skin apparently. A little too much, but that's better. Let's see. I could blend that pink out. As long as I don't do it too hard. I don't want to make his skin seem ashy, so I'm going to stop here. I can't say I like it or hate it. It's not terrible. Okay. So this is how the watercolors work on so this is how the not watercolors. I keep saying watercolors. This is how the color pencils work on this illustration on markers. And I know how it works on watercolors. I still want to experiment on one other medium. Two other mediums, gouache and ink. But I'm not going to do in this thing on this video. Maybe when I'm working on it, I'll try it. So here it is. This is the finish. I keep saying finish and then I come back and I continue. Peace. Alright. Okay, so here is the final results of the watercolor. What do you think? I feel so about it. I like the coloring more than I like the actual drawing, but anyway. And the marker, which is also, I like this one a little bit more, but again, I like the coloring more than I actually like the actual drawing. So yeah, and this is how it looks with the color pencils and the marker together. So, yeah. Anyway, alright, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. Till next time, bye.